The only thing I know is that I know nothing, and I'm not quite sure that I know that. The unexamined life is not worth living. When you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it is then you shall have it. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. To find yourself, think for yourself. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. He who is not content with what he has would not be content with what he would like to have. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Let him who would move the word first move himself. Contentment is a natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Do not do to others what angers you if done to you by others. Every action has its pleasures and its price. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Understanding a question is half an answer. Life contains but two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire. The other is to get it. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. The hottest love has the coldest end. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. My friend, care for your psyche, know thyself, for once we know ourselves, we may learn how to care for ourselves. If you want to be a good saddler, saddle the worst horse, for if you can tame one, you can tame all. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. If all our misfortunes were laid in one common heap, whence everyone must take an equal portion, most people would be content to take their own and depart. The greatest blessing granted to mankind comes by way of madness, which is a divine gift. All men's souls are immortal, but the soul of the righteous are immortal and divine. The highest realms of thought are impossible to reach without first attaining an understanding of compassion. I know you won't believe me, but the highest form of human excellence is to question oneself and others. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth and every other good thing which men have comes from virtue. My plainness of speech makes them hate me, and what is their hatred but a proof that I am speaking the truth?